Hello and happy Monday. I'm Kat Kruger. My pronouns are she, her, and I am continuing to play a solo RPG called Be Like a Cat. Um, it's by Critical Kit in the UK. And I backed this a while ago and got the PDF. I think it's around Christmas time. But then the physical copy came about a month ago, and I decided it would be my next game. Unfortunately, I've been a little bit ill on and off for the past month. So last week, my kid brought home a lovely stomach bug. So from school, which is why I missed the last session. But I am currently playing um, as named in chat. It was a definitely a group effort playing Princess Donut Le Floof III. And I'm sort of playing this as I got inspired by Little Kitty Big City. So I'm playing a domesticated kitten. Um, we did character creation over a couple's episodes. And the last time I streamed, it was the first for her first foray out into the world. Sort of thinking that she's in Paris. So she does think that she is from royalty, um, and behaves that way. I'm gonna go over her. We have a cat stat sheet, um, and she hasn't explored very far yet. She's got as a domestic cat, she can make all of her social checks on humans with courage, and then as a weakness, she makes all of her balance and jump checks with timidity. She does live in an apartment in Paris, and she's currently a kitten. In the last episode, she did. So what happened was during character creation, um, she saw an outdoor cat, and um, this cat tended to come over to her balcony and sort of muck around in the little container, like um, what do you call it, little planters on her balcony. So she assumes that this is the royal gardener. Um, in the last episode, she heard a yell nearby, went to investigate, found that the royal gardener was injured, um, convinced her that she could be of assistance, and because she's very skilled at preening, she she helped to heal this cat, and what else happened? Oh, and then so the cat introduced herself as Thunder. Um, I feel like probably should have made that whatever. I don't know what the French word for thunder is. Um, however, um, they parted ways, but just as they were parting ways, a goat appeared in this. I guess it was an alleyway, and charged at Princess. Princess got injured, but the her new friend and ally in this area is um, sort of grabbed her and saved her from this goat, and sort of warned her to don't attack anything that's bigger than you, because Princess did lash out unsuccessfully. And so that's sort of where we left off. I think in that last session, I got very turned around and confused with some of uh, the order of how things go. But there is a very helpful turn cheat sheet here that I really need to make use of this time. Um, so it tells you, where are we? It tells you what exactly you're supposed to be doing here. Um, so Princess is currently injured. She needs to, um, she can explore a little bit further though. So when you move to a new location or stay, so you're, so the next step on the turn cheat sheet is you either move to a new location or stay in the current location. Now, she already sort of pressed her luck in this location, so she's not going to stay in this location. She's going to move to a new location, um, and nothing outside of this area is quite defined yet. I'm going to go to make this easier to do, I think. But I'm going to show you the journal here. So this is the cat stack, the territory tracker for Princess. Um, as you can sort of see, there's like a little kitty in C9. I put that sticker there as her home base, and then below is where Thunder is. It's a little cloud icon, and on either side are walls. I think I put the little sunshine there as a note to indicate that I've got an ally in this area. All right. Hello, Jane. How are you? Happy Monday. I'm just slowly trying to get back into the game after being away from it for a couple weeks now. Um, trying to be, I guess, more paying attention to the cheat sheet, because I think last time I thought I was doing the right thing and then I got everything out of order. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna move to a new location. So I think there are walls on either side, so I think we have to go to E9. Have we been here before? No. Uh, oh wait, is this location defined? All right, I'm gonna start again. I'm doing all right. I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I have been in the past month. And this weekend was fun. We went to that math festival, um, which was, it was small. It was in a flight museum, and it was basically just a bunch of tables with math activities and puzzles, and there were some like floor activities too. So some of them were like walking on foam boards and trying to figure out how to get from the start to the end, which was cute. Okay, move to a new location or stay in current location. So we're moving. Is this location defined? No. So then we have to roll for a new location. That is the step that I missed last time. I hope you had a good weekend, Jane. Um, okay, so I'm gonna go over the rules here again. Phase one movement. Unless this is your first turn or a prompt from your previous turn specifies otherwise, you can move one location in any direction. However, because we already have defined walls on either side of us, um, I'm, I'm just going to move over to E9. Um, if the location you move to is currently unassigned, i.e. an empty square, roll 2d6 and consult the D66 location table associated with your current setting to see what's there. All right, so I rolled a 61. Yeah, I know. Book club, it seemed like a couple people were having technical difficulties. sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed the book. I unfortunately, because of all my illnesses, I was not able to finish it, but I was about halfway through. Urban cat locations. Oh, I don't, I have to combine the 6 and the 1 to make a 7. 1d6 two-story houses, and rooftop travel rules apply here. They have gardens that you can hunt in. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, that writer is, I really enjoy um, his writing style and the formula with, and it's a formula that doesn't seem tired, you know, like there was enough changed up in it. We're talking about bone dust and book clubs and bone dust. 1d6 single story houses. All right. 2. All right, so there are 2 single story houses here. I wonder if I have a sticker for that. Let's see. Hmm. Come on, house sticker. This is just a different color. Um, I think I'm just going to use this one here and just um, mark the number. Numbers here also. I think it was here. Where were those numbers? Over here. 2 houses. Whoa. All right, move this here first, I think, and then I will resize it. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have 2 single story houses here. Hello, Andy. Yeah, I wasn't here Monday either because, yeah, illness struck. Yeah, so I did the recap, which was not very long. We had that goat incident. Um, I still have no idea how many health points like my kitten's supposed to have. Um, so I just came up with a number um, based on what the other life cycles are. So we've entered into a new location, which has 2 one-story houses. Um, Next, I have to roll an encounter. I think I'm back to full health. I feel like it's been so long since I've been at full health. I don't even remember. uh, all right. Phase 2 encounters unless an event in your previous turn specifies otherwise and you haven't previously done so. You should generate an encounter to see what creature is incumbent in your current location. All right, so phase 2 encounters. Okay, so I took the location. Now I'm going to roll 2d6 and I get an 11. Well, that's boring. No encounter. Roll again. Um, how, I wonder how do we take over a territory? Okay, so here's something though. Um, so we could try to take over this territory because there are no incumbent cats here. Um, I have to make a mark skill check and then use the following rules. Um, roll a number of dice equal to your mark skill score. Count each result of 4 or higher as a success. If you roll no successes, you do not take control of the square and must move away from it on your next turn. You can return to the square again anytime after your next turn to make another attempt at controlling it. If you roll one success, you take tenuous control of the square. Make another mark check for each tenuous square you control at the end of each game session. You lose control of any squares where your check yields no success. If you roll 2 or more successes, the square now belongs to you and can never be taken from you. Ooh. All right. Oh my gosh, Andy, that's rough. I definitely feel both of you because after I got the the cold after Memorial Day, it felt like 2 weeks of just being lethargic and just heavy brain fog. Um, generate an encounter. Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm doing this all right, not skipping anything. Because the encounter was like nothing. So there's nothing here. There's just rooftops. No cats in the territory. Um, um, and the yes and phase looks like it is. Hmm, do I do the yes and phase all the time? Roll. Okay, so I rolled my encounter, and then on the turn cheat sheet it says roll 1d6. On 1 or 6, check for a yes and. Okay, so I will do that next. There is a 1. So I'm going to check for a yes and. Hold on. Roll 1d6 on a result of 4 or more, roll against the yes and prompt table. Oh, okay. So I don't get a yes and. Well, that's a little confusing. So on the turn cheat sheet, it says that you check for a yes and on a 1 or. Oh, okay, so you check for it, and then when you do roll it, if it's a 4 or more, then I do the prompt table. Okay. Um, so I guess we're just going to try to take over this territory. All right. Um, And then I think I'll write my journal entry. All right, I'm going to take a look at my cat stat sheet. So I have one for Mark. So basically, I have to roll a success or I will have to leave the area. All right. I got a 3. And I needed a 4. Oh, wait, 3. Yeah. I have to move away from it on my next turn. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to write in my journal. Now I have to figure out why. Yeah, yeah, I can come back, Andy, but on this turn because I failed. I don't know, like she's humiliated or something. All right, I'm gonna go jump to page 16 here. Okay, so princess. We need to write that she went to an area where there were just a couple houses. I'm also going to look up rooftop travel because it did say that the rules for moving here were rooftop rules. Mm-hmm. Movement, page 15. Okay. So I want to see if there's any complications that come up from having to walk on the rooftops too. Um, I think I also need to try finding a human so that I can heal. I do not see where rooftop rolls are. Wow, here we go, urban cat. Because you never know what you might encounter when traveling on land, the rooftops offer a quicker and more efficient way to get around. You do not need to roll for encounters when you travel across rooftops. However, this mode of travel comes with its own risks. Accessing rooftops on any individual square in a location of houses, you can make a climb check to either get on the roof or make your way back to street level. On a success, you reach your destination with no complications. However, on a failure, you fall to the ground, sustaining 1d6 injuries plus an additional injury for each one of your failed um, roll yields. Okay, so rooftop roll actually meant that I didn't need to roll an encounter. Okay, so what she actually had to do was make a climb check. So let's go back to page, where is the character sheet? 3 maybe? 2. Where is climb? Climb 1. Good luck, princess. 2. Minor success. Wait. Nope, that was a different chart. Okay, a 1 or 2 is a success. You achieved your goal. Okay, so princess is climbing around on the rooftops, and she decided she was going to try marking the territory, but that did not work out. So now I'm going to write in the journal here. Oh my gosh. Sometimes this journal doesn't like my handwriting. Okay, so princess, what are you going to say here? Let's see. After the harrowing and most embarrassing encounter with the goat, I made my way further south to the rooftops of 2 houses as this part of the realm Jane, that's funny. As this part of the realm um, was currently unoccupied, I made a concerted effort to lay claim to it. Unfortunately, um, I must work on my form when marking said territory, as I did not quite succeed with yet another failure under my paw. I left to pursue other territories. But one day I shall return. Right, so she writes, after the harrowing and most embarrassing encounter with the goat, I made my way further south to the rooftops of 2 houses. As this part of the realm was currently unoccupied, I made a concerted effort to lay claim to it. Unfortunately, I must work on my form when marking said territory, as I did not quite succeed. With yet another failure under my paw, I left to pursue other territories. But one day I shall return. All right. Poor kitty. All right, let's see what we do next. So we're going to do another look at the turn cheat sheet. We are going to move to, we're forced to move to a new location because we did not lay claim to that territory. Is this location defined? No. Let's go to page 3. All right, page 3. So we can go in any direction. I might go over to the east here, and then maybe eventually sort of circle back to the apartment. So location is not defined, so we need to roll a new location first. Which is 2d6. I got a 3 and a 4, and that means I have to add those together and get another 7. Okay, and so that's 1d6 2-story houses. Rooftop travel rules apply here, and they have gardens that you can hunt in. Maybe this time, if there's nothing going on, I might hunt in the gardens. All right, roll another 1d6. I got a 3. Just gonna copy this sticker here if I can. Can I? Nope. All right, I'm gonna put another house over here. Grab a number from over here. It's gonna be 3. And then let's see, I need to roll my encounter next. And that is another 2d6. That's a 41. Let's see what this brings us. Okay. Stealthy. All right, so encounter verbs, and then I guess the encounter. So it's stealthy, and then I will roll something else. 54. Stealthy human child. Okay. Um, okay, I'm gonna look at encounters because I mean, social encounters, here we go. Violence is rarely the only solution to an encounter. Two other variables are available that will help you decide how social encounters play out. Firstly, in the urban cat scenario, when you roll for an encounter, you can optionally roll for an encounter verb, which I just did. Consider this when judging how a creature you will meet will respond to you. Is it angry, timid, mischievous, or just plain disinterested in interacting with you? You can use the urban cat encounter verbs table in other be like a cat scenarios. You can also use a yes-no mechanic whenever you are unsure of how a creature might respond to a request you make of it, or even a reaction it may have. Roll a d6 and use the following guide. I don't think we need that for a child. A typical example would be asking if a creature is friendly. If you roll a 1, this creature would likely want to fight you. Okay. Healing injuries is what I want to look at because this is a human here. In each scenario, the prompt tables contain some options for healing. However, you are at the mercy of the dice for these. A visit to the vets. In the urban cat scenario, when you meet a human during your explorations, you can make a signal check to show them you are hurt. If you are successful, they will take you to the closest vet. You must then move directly to a location you have already assigned as being a vet, or to an empty location square at least 5 squares away from the one you are currently in. Remember to mark the square as a vet. Stealthy child, yes. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is we see the human child here. Um, what I'm gonna do before I try to signal the child is I have to travel on the rooftop first, I think. Or do I have to? No, I do not have to. I can make a climb check. Um, However, I am going to try to hunt, I think, because I have not done that yet, and I might mark as well. I'm not sure what hunt does. It's my first time doing that, so I just want to see what um, what that unlocks here. Um, Hmm, okay. Where is hunting? Checking territory. I wonder if it's just you're successful or not successful. Um, locate objects and creatures. I guess I don't need to do that. Maybe I'll just do my mark and see if I can mark this territory. Okay, so I have one d6 that I can roll to mark my territory, and we'll see how this goes. I got a 2, which again I believe is a fail. Yeah, I have to roll a 4 or higher. However, I am going to talk to the human child or signal to the human child. Oops. I have to go and check my signal. What's this? Waggle your butt before pouncing on anything. Yeah, exactly. All right. I'm gonna try to signal this child. I got a 1. There's not much happening today for Princess. That is a fail. Abject failure. You fail in your goal and injure yourself. Well, I don't know if she can injure herself doing this, can she? I guess maybe she tries to like um, jump and she I don't know, lands wrong or something. All right. What can we say here that happens to Princess? So she's found this little stealthy child, and is trying to signal for help. That could explain all of her crummy luck. Yeah. Um, gosh. I don't know. My dog had allergies for a while, and I think it was grass allergies, which yeah, um, he got over it, but when he was a puppy, I think it was because He's a dachshund, and he's so low to the ground. Um, I like that. Mhm. Yeah, I think, let's see, um, my my next, um, mm, uh, the next area where I ventured was again unclaimed. 3 um, houses stood out. Um, stood out, as did a stealthy, oops, little human child who I thought could make an excellent um, spy, um, and aid me in finding a means to heal my goat related injuries. However, when I attempted to signal the child, um, a whiff of car exhaust flew up into my face, and I let out a mew of distress, which startled that startled the would-be spy who fled. And so must I, as I have yet again failed to mark this territory. All right, here we go. The next area where I ventured was again unclaimed. 3 houses stood out as did a stealthy little human child, who I thought could make an excellent spy and aid me in finding a means to heal my goat-related injuries. However, when I attempted to signal the child, a whiff of car exhaust flew up into my face, and I let out a mew of distress that startled the would-be spy, who fled. And so must I, as I have yet again failed to mark this territory. Okay. Princess is not having a very good day. Oh my gosh. I think eventually she's going to have to increase her mark ability if she's going to expand her territory. All right, so we're gonna head over to a new location. And I think I'm gonna move over to the east again. Like I said, my goal here is to sort of like head up and around. I think in the sections where there are walls, those just mean that I can do some rooftop climbing there. So it's not blocked off, it's just it would require rooftop climbing. But I'm going to head over east and see what's here. So is this location defined? No, it is not. So I have to roll a new location. Got a 5 this time. A tree. You can climb this tree and see all locations directly connected to it. You can also take shelter and hunt in its roots. You can also scratch this tree and make your mark check with courage in this location square. Well, that's nice. All right. That's helpful because maybe we might actually succeed. All right, so I'm going to add a little tree sticker here. If I can find one. I think I have little earth ones here. Here we go. Tree, perfect. Oh, it even has a little smiley face. Okay, so I have to roll an encounter next. 61. It's a goat encounter. So the goat has wandered over into this area here. Um, I would like to try to not necessarily have like a fight encounter again, because we have encountered this goat before. um, oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at I'm going to roll on the verb. Um, Actually, 61 would have been the encounter verb, but I just think it's funny that there's goat here, so we'll do that. Oh no, I can't do it that way because there's no encounter. Well, I guess we could just say that there's a goat here, but because Princess is maybe in the tree, um, there's no encounter. I'll just make my climb. Hopefully she can climb. So 4 is a success. So she climbs up the tree, sees the goat. There's no encounter. Um, uh, I just find it incredibly funny. Okay, because of the resounding success in climbing the tree, you achieve your goal and receive a confidence boost. Make your next skill check with courage. Um, I don't know if I can accumulate courage because I've got that with courage, and because I'm in the tree as well, I have additional courage, right? I'm not sure how that works. Or maybe I can make two rolls with courage. All right, so I'm going to attempt to claim this territory because there are no cats here. So we've got first roll with courage is a 2. And I can re-roll that dice. Another 2. All right. And you can only do this once per skill check. All right. Well, there is a goat here. That is I'm assuming it's wandered over here. I didn't mark that the goat was in that alleyway there because I figured that this goat is, I mean, it wouldn't just live in that area. So that's just really funny. All right, so Princess has failed yet again um, in attempting to mark her territory. What else can she do in this area? I think I need to figure out what hunt actually means, like it beyond. Let's see. So hunt just tells me that you can locate objects and creatures. Maybe what I'll do is maybe I'll preen because I think preening um, can heal a minor injury. Can that get me back up a health point though? Oh, okay. Healing injuries. You can heal your injuries in a few ways. There are prompts that allow you to do it. If you encounter a human, um, oh, hunting for food. At the end of your turn, you can make a hunt check in any territory you can control. Oh, I don't control that territory though, because that would allow to find a tasty snack and heal 1 injury. All right, I'm just gonna write my little um, um, post about or journal entry about finding this goat here. Um, moving east I discovered a lovely tree set within a cobblestone courtyard. A haunting bleat resounded in the area, and I climbed up to safety as the terrible goat wandered into the area. Would this would this creature haunt me? Forever? In my worry, in my state of worry, I could not focus my attempt to claim this territory. And left yet again with a feeling of defeat. Poor kitty. Moving east, I discovered a lovely tree set within a cobblestone courtyard. A haunting bleat resounded in the area, and I climbed up to safety as the terrible goat wandered into the area. Would this creature haunt me forever? In my state of worry, I could not focus my attempt to claim this territory, and left yet again with a feeling of defeat. Forever, forever. Poor Princess Donut Le Floof III. She's just not having a very good day, little kitten. I think I'm going to take a quick like 5-minute break here as we're an hour in, and then hopefully her next location she'll have a little bit more success. We'll see as I come back in about 5 minutes. All right, take care. All right, I am back as Princess Donut Le Floof III. Um, she's definitely having a very bad case of Mondays. She's gone to, I think, 3 locations now, has not been able to mark a single one of the territories. Thankfully, she hasn't had like a rough encounter yet, but she did um, see the goat, um, the goat that had charged at her in her first foray outside of her apartment. So we'll see how the rest of her Monday goes. Um, I'm slowly figuring out as I repeat each bit of exploration. I'm slowly figuring out the rules here. Um, there's definitely it's definitely helpful to have this turn cheat sheet here to really follow. And then with the urban cat scenario, I have to remember that there are keywords, key uh, verbs that we can use to help figure out whether or not an encounter is going to be a negative one or not. Um, all right, so we are um, back to exploring another location. So I'm just gonna go back here, pull up my journal in a second here. Okay, so we're in the tree zone here at E11. And I think I'm gonna head north next. So that is unexplored, which means this location is not defined. So I need to roll a new location. It's 2d6. I got a 4 and a 1, which makes 5. And in the urban cat scenario, a 5 is another tree. Maybe she is, I don't know, in a park. Might say that this tree is just along an avenue, maybe this time. Next, we have to roll for an encounter. So I got a 56, which is the verb mysterious. Yeah, hopefully the trees will give her some advantage here. And then 21, a mysterious stray cat. Oh no, not stray cat, domestic cat. Nope. It would help if I read properly. 21 means crow. Mysterious crow. This is perfect because I was inspired to sort of run this game because I was playing Little Kitty Big City, and there is a crow in the in that game too. Mysterious crow. All right. Um, the crow in that game really likes shiny objects and has tricked the cat to get shiny objects for it to exchange for other items. Mysterious crow. Let's see what we can think of to do with this mysterious crow. Um, trying to think of what this crow can help out with. Um, I think I'm going to start by making a climb check to climb up into the tree. 4. I think that is one of those successes that get a resounding success. You achieve your goal and receive a confidence boost. Make your next skill check with courage. So I wonder, I think I will use one of my social skills um, to interact with the crow. And so Princess um, has really high cute and play um, skills. So I think we might have a good chance um, befriending this crow. Lay on the charm to convince others to do your bidding. Maybe the crow can help warn her about the goat or just other creatures in this area. So I get to make this roll with courage. I think I'm gonna try cute. So I have three dice that I can roll for cute. Right, if I can get a d6 out of here. All right. 5, 3, and 3. Um, okay, so it looks like I have resounding success all around here. Got 3 successes. Um, what does that mean, though? I think we're gonna just convince this crow to be an ally, and yeah, just um, warn Princess when anything is happening in this area. So here we go. Moving northbound. Along an avenue. I spotted a mysterious crow in a tree. climbing up gracefully. I lay on as much charm as I could muster, given the dismal morning I was having. Thus far. The crow cawed in amusement. And introduced himself as I'm going to definitely use a French name for this one. I'm going to go with étoile, which means star. Um, he he bowed and offered his services to warn me of danger in the area. Provided I pledged to be a kind ruler, one who did not ruffle feathers. Okay, I think with that, what we're gonna do, can try marking the territory again with courage and see if this works out. 2, not gonna work. A 4, finally, finally. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have successfully marked territory, but I think this is tenuous. One success, you take tenuous control of the square. Okay, and I can make another check at the end of the game session. Okay, so I need to go back and maybe I'll write my journal entry first. It's very tenuous though, because if she fails the next check at the end of this session, it's not hers anymore. Um, I'm just going to add a note here with this boost of allyship. I marked this territory with success, though it may be tenuous. Okay, so let's go back to territory tracker. I'm going to have to resize this little tree so that I can, oops, I can put the word A12 here. Grab this little sunshine icon too and put it here as my ally marker. And what else? Maybe get a little paw. I wonder if there's a little paw symbol to show that I have some territory. Let's see, what else can I do? Look at all these other trees here. What shall I do to mark my territory? Little heart? Oops, what happened? Oh, what about this? I'll put this little medal there. Okay. You know, you're probably right. A heart should be. Oh, you're right. It should be a donut. Let me see if I can find a donut. I don't think there was a donut though. I think that was the problem. I was gonna put a donut at the start here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this as just like a whoa temporary. This is showing that because it's the same circle that's around Princess in her home. Oh, come on. I'm just going to put this circle over there to show that it's a tenuous hold on this territory, and then I'll find a longer one, another one when she hopefully claims this territory. Oh my gosh! All right, Princess, you finally have a tiny bit of territory here. I think we're gonna probably head north again. Or maybe we'll head west. I just want to check to see what happens if you've already been in an area. Um, okay, I don't have to, so I wouldn't have to roll for an encounter in claimed territory, but I do when it's unclaimed or a new location. So I'm just going to explore. I'm going to head north into C11 here. Is this location defined? No, it is not. I'm going to roll 2d6, 6, 7, 8. All right, these are two-story houses. And these ones do not have gardens. Okay. Um, so I roll 1d6. There's 3 two-story houses here. I need to get more stickers, I think. All right, I think I will maybe, oh, what are all these here? I might just make something up here. I think I might go with, where was it? Like a birdhouse or something. To make it look like there are, it's more of a apartment situation here. And then, oh, what happened? Oh, something happened here. Ah, come on. Oh, that's annoying. Just wanted to copy this. There we go. And of course, my other sticker disappeared. All right, so we have 3 two-story buildings here. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Paste. There we go. All right, 3 two-story buildings here. And then, so there are no gardens here, okay? I need to remember that. think the other two places had gardens, so. Oh, you know what? I accidentally thought that they were. I think I made a mistake with the other two. I think they were supposed to be two-story houses. All right. Let's start with a verb. 43 is vain. 35 is feral cat. Okay, so this is probably going to be fight encounter. All right, here we go. Entering new territory. I found myself in an area of 3 tall houses and was greeted immediately by the low yells of an unkempt cat with a wild look in her eyes. Who dares enter my home? She asked. Okay. So next we have to do some combat. Poor kitty. Structure combat takes place as a series of turns in which each creature involved makes either an attack or defensive maneuver. Here's one turn in combat. Here's how one turn in combat plays out. One character initiates an attack maneuver. I guess. Guess it doesn't have to start off with combat. I think maybe Princess can try charming her way out for now. So let's try that first. She has 3 cute. She has 2 fails and 1 success. So that is That is not a success. That is a, um, oh gosh, that is abject failure. You fail your goal and injure yourself. Sustained injuries equal to your negative score. Okay, so I think she's going to try talking to this cat, and then she just gets swatted. And she's going to leave the territory. Um, Princess, you're gonna say, I began to answer with my full and proper name when she lunged at me and raked her claws against my fur, my side, causing a patch of fur to go flying. What is the name of this cat? Yeah, exactly, Andy. What is the name of this cat? It has to have like a street cat name. Um, trying to think of tough names for a cat. Um, mm, no, Scrapper. Also trying to find a French word for it. I wonder if I can just I don't know what Scrapper would be in French. Grattoir. Um, about Saber. I'm gonna go with Saber. Um, um, what's Saber gonna say here? Who dares enter my home? And then interrupts Princess and says, Stay away from Saber's turf. With that warning, attack. I scurried off. Okay, so I have to go back to here. Princess now has 2 injury points out of 4, so definitely need to find a vet or get back home to Preen. Well, I guess if she went back home, she could talk to her human and then get some vet attention. Let's see. Poor Princess is just not having a day. I think I need to go back to territory though. I don't know if I have enough. Oh, I need to add a little icon here too in order to ensure we have another cat to resize this. All right, put this here. So we're going to put Saber, who is, let's find an enemy sticker. A little flame maybe. Okay. All right. I don't think I have enough time for another encounter, so I think the one thing I'm going to do is I have this tenuous territory here. I think maybe she'll head back in here so that she can roll with courage um, to hopefully claim this territory. Oh my gosh, she got a 6. That means she gets to claim this territory permanently. Very, very good, kitty. All right, so I'm gonna change this icon so that, actually, I will undo that. I'm gonna change the icon. Oh, now this is stuck here. Come on. I think what I will do is I will make it a medal. I think I saw one of those medals somewhere here. Yeah, this little medal here. Remove this one. So now we have claimed territory that cannot be removed. And the nice thing is we have a buddy here, a 12, the crow, which is nice. So we have we've ended the session even though, um, even though, she did not have a very good day. She went through all these little bits of territory, and just was not having very much luck. There was that goat encounter, um, and then, oh, what happened here? Saber, I need to get your sticker back here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. What a nice way to end the session on a high note so that she's got that one piece of territory. And then next session, actually let me write down that she went back to Étoile and did that. Um, I scurried off and returned to Étoile, who encouraged me to give, oops, to give it my all in claiming the territory where he lived. His encouragement helped me to secure the tree and its vicinity. I shall name this avenue, this part of my realm, the tree star, after my crow advisor. All right, so that last part is um, with that warning attack, I scurried off and returned to Étoile, who encouraged me to give it my all in claiming the territory where he lived. His encouragement helped me to secure the tree and its vicinity. I shall name this part of my realm the Tree Star after my crow advisor. Yes, crow advisor. Hopefully, she will have more. Um, yeah, that starting to get the hang of um, all the steps here. I'm pretty sure I made an error in listing some of the houses. I think some of them are actually supposed to be two-story, but oh well. Um, learn as I go. But I appreciate you being in here in chat. I'm gonna. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing on Wednesday, whether it's going to be Whimsy Wednesday or if I'm going to do the game design lab that I had to push from last week. Simply because I'm heading into a week of, or the end of week of solo parenting again for a little bit. So we'll see where my head is at on Wednesday. I might just do some more unpacking. The game on Nintendo, it's just like a cozy little puzzle game. Um, anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday. Otherwise, I'll see you online. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.